Good afternoon. Welcome to Liberia Shall Rise. This is your host, Dr. Positive. I'm here today bringing to you another interesting Liberian story. This one you're gonna be, it's gonna be interesting. You gotta watch. This is about another Liberian artist. I came across him through listening to a new music that is out there, and you all may probably already know it. The song is called God's Time by Smart B and Freddie, aka King 2G Beats, actually was the one that found Smart B. So instead of just going straight to Smart B and bringing him to the camera, I decided to start from the beginning to talk to King 2G Beats because everybody talking about Smart B, but nobody is talking about where the story started from. So I wanted to go to the beginning and actually start with King 2G Beats first before we go to Smart B because it's important. I think the work he's doing is more important, and for the bigger picture, for where we are as a platform, I think he aligned more to our work. So that's why I wanted to bring him here. Who is 2G Beats? Who is Freddie Wesley? The name is Freddie Godway Wesley. So we will hear more about him shortly, but I just want to welcome all of you. Please share the show, invite your neighbors, invite your friends, and everybody you know so that we can support our Liberian artists. But before I get the show started, I want to play one of his songs. While we are listening to that song, then I will keep sharing the show because it's all about Liberian music. In fact, I wanted to ask the internet this month, since we have Liberia July 26th coming, our Independence Day celebration coming, I wanted us to just say this should be Liberian Music Month. Let's play Liberian music. Let's focus on Liberian music. Anywhere, our party, our get together, let's just play Liberian music. Let's play Liberian music till the people get tired. So I'm asking you today on this platform to just use the rest of July as Liberian Music Month. Let's just play on that when you're posting some story. Don't use any other country song. Use Liberian artists. Find some Liberian artists and just post their song just so we can support Liberian artists. So this is my challenge to all Liberians for the month of July. Let's play Liberian music. And on that note, I'm going to actually play one of Smart B songs. Not Smart B, but King 2G Beat song. Why we get ready to bring him on. So I would like for you guys to hear this yourself. This is something that I saw and I thought it was his only song, but to be surprised, this kid is talented. He's not only a producer, he's an artist on his own. But I would like for you to hear this one song that I've heard, and I thought it was just the only song that he had. Then once we finish listening to that song, then I will bring him on so we can get the show started.
Augustan, Buwanayina, will always be blessed. Where mama, when don't be distressed. Yeah, papa, yeah, no, don't be distressed. Every day see a new day, dear God, I'm grateful. I love my music. Yeah, yeah mama. Yeah, papa. Don't be depressed. In the moment I wake up blessing. I press the difference. He gave me all I need. Yeah, papa. Love me, still love me. I cannot let you go. Thank you, mama.
All right, family. That was the song. I gotta mute it. Hold on. All right. So the family, that was the song I heard, and I thought this was the only song this artist had. This guy had because he was a producer. In fact, follow him on TikTok. It's King 2G Beats. Follow him on Instagram. Actually on YouTube, King 2G Beats. On Facebook, the same thing. But we are here today to talk about one of our Liberian artists, and just before the show, I actually lost one of my grandfathers. So I'm coming with a heavy heart, but also we must celebrate life. You know, while we are losing someone, we also have to celebrate life. So I want to celebrate somebody that is doing good in our community, somebody that is trying to make life better for other people. And this is why I actually reach out to him. Without any further ado, I would like to introduce 2G Beats to Liberia Shall Rise. I've been bringing him on, and you guys can see my own big celebrity. Welcome to Liberia Shall Rise. 2G Beats, how are you?
Yeah. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you for inviting me.
All right.
Yeah.
So first of all, before you introduce yourself, I'd like to test whether you are a real Liberian, right? Um,
Okay.
yeah, the test. I didn't send it to you in the questions that I sent to you. So this one is it's like a national exam question. You can get an answer from anywhere. So you
Okay.
ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Imagine one of your songs, or even the song you created for Smart B is blowing up, and they are organizing an event, and they say,
Mhm.
"Oh, all right, since 2G Beats was the one that created this beat, let's let him select the special dish for that event. His favorite food. What would that favorite food of yours be that everybody that coming to that musical concert will be eating that day? What food will you select? On, let's say they're doing it at SKD and everybody coming, but they want cook one food, one particular
Mhm.
food, and they say it has to be 2G Beats favorite song, favorite food. What would that be?
Actually, it will be my artist, Smart B.
No, no, I said the food you provide at the event. So that's a
Okay.
Smart B. Yeah, Smart B will be coming there to perform, but they are asking
Mhm.
you to choose your favorite food so that the people that cooking can cook that favorite food for everybody that coming. So what will your favorite food be? What is your favorite food?
Okay. For me, I like beans. I like
Beans, which
tteokbokki.
one? Beans tabagi or beans like with red oil or beans with aqua oil? You can't just tell me you like beans, just say you
Okay.
love beans. What kind
All
of
right.
beans? Yeah.
I like beans tteokbokki. I
Uh-huh.
like peanut butter tteokbokki.
Okay, okay. So
Yeah.
beans tabagi
Yeah.
and bita about tabagi. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
we know now you tabagi person. So okay. Thank you. Now, but wait now. Let's talk about the beans tabagi. You when you're talking about the beans tabagi, describe it for people who don't understand. When you're talking about beans tabagi in Liberia, what does it mean? Does it like your when am I envisioning your beans tabagi with dry fish, monkey meat, everything inside? Just describe it for me quickly before we go in the show.
Okay. I like it with dry pony
Hmm.
and like dry meat in it. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
So,
All right. Again,
mhm.
thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming on Liberia
Yes,
Shall
sir.
Rise. This is an honor for me. I it's hard for some of us that don't talk show to find people that are humble. You understand? And when somebody is doing something that is big and the thing is big and you reach out to them and in no time they respond, it means a lot to me. So I want to first of all
Mhm.
thank you, you know, for
Okay.
coming on. So can you introduce yourself to my audience and tell them who is King 2G Beats? What's your name, your family history? Tell them small thing about you so we can know.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I want to say thank you for this opportunity. I'm Freddie G. Wesley, Freddie God give Wesley, and go by the name King 2GB. I'm a music producer with like 16 years experience. Yeah, and I'm from a very poor background, Liberia. Yeah, from a poor background. My mom from Ponkante, Pede, and my papa from the River Sales. He's a cool man. Yeah,
Hmm.
so
Wow. Wow. So
yeah,
Bunk, you say from Bunk County also.
Ponkante, yeah.
Okay. All right. So you speak small Pele?
No, 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 not really,
Oh, you
not
lost, you
really.
lost,
No,
you lost like me.
but the
But
only
you
one I know, like, yeah, and each year, like,
uh-huh.
Yatua,
Okay, yeah,
Imama,
try it.
yeah,
Okay,
Imama, like one of my songs, yeah,
okay.
Imama, Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
All right.
Like telling God thank you.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, but I'm also a lost Pele person because my father is also Pele, but I don't know how to speak it. But I know how to say kuman, I think, and then paku mami, which is hello or something like that. Something or come, I think come let's eat or something like that. Yeah, paku mami
Mhm.
also. So
Come
I think somebody told me to learn how to say I'm hungry, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because when you go in a strange land, at least you must be able to tell the people hello and be able to tell them that you are hungry. So
Yeah.
so that's something good to know. All right. Yeah. So tell us though, how this whole producing thing got started. Did you go to school for it, or did you learn it? What motivated you to get into this whole producing stuff before we go to the music part?
Okay, sir. Thank you. Like the whole music production. I started the whole music game in the church. I started the whole games in the church, and it was like in 2009. I got a big brother that started teaching me the whole music thing. Yeah, he started teaching me how to play the piano and stuff like that. And I decided to record our music in our studio because I have the talent of singing. Actually, I love singing. So I went to King's Record Studio where we read to LBS at the first studio. Yeah, there where I went to him and told him, say, oh, I want to learn or I want to record my music. Actually, I told him I want to record the music, and he said, okay, no problem. He charged me. I didn't have the money at that time. Actually, I didn't have the money. So I decided to help him in the studio. I said, but bro, I don't have the money. So I want to help you in the studio. So he asked me what you can do. I said, okay, I can play piano. He said, okay, since you can play the piano, it will be a great help. Then I can teach you the studio production. That's how I started learning the production work. Yeah, I started
Mhm.
learning it through Adolfo Cooper.
Okay, that's cool. So
Yeah, doing
you learn how to play the piano in the church. So you are singing in the choir.
yeah, sure.
Okay.
Very small boy in the choir, doing a little thing like that,
And you look so young. You say you started this thing 16 years ago. That means you started at a very, very, very young age.
Yeah, 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 young age.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
very young
Yeah,
age.
so I see you also have a path through Nigeria. Can you go into that a little bit? I see your number and things like that. What's the story between you and Nigeria? Can you just hit us on that a little bit?
Yeah, okay, like when I started the music in like 2016, 2016, I started producing for other artists, like with my artists then like all those rural area, then I started producing for people. And 2018, I got connected to PCK. I started producing for PCK, producing for all those top artists in Liberia. So I decided since my name was growing like that, like people started hearing me and hearing my sound. So I decided to go Nigeria. But actually I didn't have the money like that. So I have to also link up with some artists like PCK, all those people, they put small things together. I have to get like 20, 30, 40, 50 like that, you know. Yeah. So I have to ride box from Liberia to Ghana, the little money I was having. So I had to spend like let's say 1 month plus in Ghana because the money actually I carry it was very little. So I had to spend like 1 month in Ghana. After that, talk to one or two person in the state there, and I happened to get money to go Nigeria. But I was in Nigeria, things were very tough, very tough for me in Nigeria. When I was in Nigeria, it was tough, and God helped me. I got connected to one guy online. They call him Jevin Jawu. Yeah, he he tried to reach out to me, and we make friends, everything, and we we got connected, and having to pay my school fee in Nigeria. I went to production school there. I was in 10th screen music production. Yeah, there where I learned the music production to advance my skills. Yeah,
Wow. Wow.
yeah,
That's a very, very inspiring story. So in Nigeria, you got stuck. Basically,
Yeah.
you did you live on the street or something, or you were living with somebody? Like, how did you? Where if you were there, you
I
didn't
was
know
like,
anybody.
I was stopping with someone because
Okay.
I didn't know anyone there.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know anyone there. So I was
Mm-hmm.
stopping with one of my guy. Like I just make a friend there. I was
Mm-hmm.
stopping with the guy. So on that side people have different kind of food and things. Then so he was not used to me all that things.
Mm-hmm. So even
Yeah,
eating, you
so,
couldn't.
yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
the guy told me, when he gave me the food, it was embarrassing. He gave me a hard time, and it was kind of somehow. So he told me, say, guy, he gave me advice. He said, bro, anything here you eat it. That's Nigeria for you. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
anything they give you, you eat it. So I used to help people like hot water. Yeah, use of hot water, help people in the shop and things, then just to survive because I
Mm-hmm.
didn't have money. And
Yeah, yeah.
Nigeria, there are people like you don't depend on them 100% like that.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you have to show me ways. Say, guy, you have to hustle. You have to go hustle. You can be in my place here, and I'm feeding you things like that. You have to hustle. So
Mm-hmm.
that's the hustle I was doing from people, like helping people in the shop and like that. Before I come across uh Jeffin for the
Mm-hmm.
opportunity to
You said
for the
what's the
opportunity.
person name again? Let's give him a shout out. If since
Jeffin Jau,
you said
Jeffin Jau,
Jeffin
Jeffin
Jau.
Jau, yeah.
All right, yeah. So, Jeffin, if you listen or if you come across it, we just want to say thank you for making
Yeah.
someone else's dream come true. You know, the little help you do, you don't know how far it will go. So, through his dream coming true, in a little way, he's helping other people. So, quickly, let's talk about your music, right? Your production. I know you're a musician. Before we go to that, I want to talk about your production. In
Okay.
producing music, in coming up with beats, it's a unique thing. So the pastor then can say they get inspired, the God speak to them and things like that. But how do you get your inspiration to create special beats for special people? Like somebody just come and say, "Oh, I want to sing a love song about a girl who broke my heart," and then you come up with a beat. So can you just tell us, like from a producer's perspective, how do you create that unique beat for different people?
Like actually, like my whole family, like we just have that gift. We born with the talent. Like my mom, my brother, everyone can sing. Yeah. So for the production, like once you come to my studio to produce, you sing the song, and I just get the inspiration, like, and just flow with it. That's that's it. It just come in like that. Yeah, true God, because
Okay.
without God you can't do it. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah,
God just
and
bring that inspiration, and
mhm.
we just flow with it. Yeah.
So you start. So when a person bring the words to you, basically you listen to the words or you read the words because they don't bring the song, right? They bring the words and say, "This is
Yeah,
what
they
I
bring the
wrote."
words. Yeah,
Yeah.
they bring the words. They sing.
Mhm.
When they sing like that, I try to create a beat, create in the software, just create it just like that. Yeah, and
So
become
okay,
a spoken beat.
yeah, thank you for that, though. But so in your beginning introduction, you said you worked with this guy who taught you who taught you production a little bit. The song you
Yeah.
recorded with him, is that song anywhere out there?
No,
All right, so
actually,
you didn't release it. He didn't really recall you.
he recall me, but the song we didn't really put it out like that. Yeah,
Okay, all right.
because
So
uh,
so
okay.
huh?
Because actually he didn't we didn't put the song out because when he told me about teaching me how to learn the production work, and I was so excited, so I just decided to quit and focus on the production.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that's what I wanted to know because you went there to become a musician. Then all of a sudden you went into production. So I wanted to know how the whole thing started. So let's talk about your music a little bit. The song I saw or the song that I played earlier with you and the woman dancing. I mean, the woman got moves. You know, is that your grandma? Is that
That's
is
my mom. She's my
Oh,
mom.
oh, that's
Yeah.
your mom. That's your mom. Okay, let me put it back on the screen so people who didn't see can see. But yeah, so let's talk about it. So now you went to Nigeria. You say you went to school. You finished the school.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure, sir.
All right, yeah. So you finished your school, then you got back into music. So let's talk about it though. Like in Nigeria, did you produce people in Nigeria? And then when did you start recording your own songs?
I started recording my own songs like 20 2017.
Mm,
Yeah, 2017 I started recording my own song. And in Nigeria I produced for a lot of artists that making headway too. Yeah,
mm,
as well. Yeah, produced for a lot of artists, lot of upcoming artists, because I really believe in young people, like helping young people like that and things, even though the finance is not there, but that's my goal, helping people. Yeah, so I produce for a lot of artists there, and they come up with good songs. Yeah, and right now I'm making hit, making name on our side too as well too.
okay, that's good to know. So you're both in Nigeria and Liberia. So people still
Yeah,
reach out to you. How do you do? They just send you the song. They send you audio recording, and you edit it and turn it
yeah,
into.
yeah, yeah, sure, sure, sure. They just email it to me and I just work on it and send it back to them.
All right.
That's
Okay.
how
That,
it
that's good to know. Maybe I'll be working with you too. I'll
goes.
say, yeah, but anyway, yeah, this is brilliant. I like the passion in your work. I like the talent in your work. So let's talk about this a little bit. Where we met, right? How we met. So you love helping people, and I can see it in in the way you do things and in the thing what you've been doing. How did a dream or how did the idea of smart bee come about? And I'll just add a follow-up question. You can probably answer that together. How did the idea of smart bee come about, and do you believe that there are many other smart bee out there in Liberia?
Yeah, sure. Like, thank you for that question. For Smart B, like, actually the whole idea was just like, I've been on TikTok watching other people doing talent hunt, out there, like looking for talent, all those things. I saw people doing it in other countries like that on TikTok. So I decided, like, I think this thing I can try it in my own country to help my people, because we have a lot of young people here, a lot of young talent here. They don't have that money to go to studio to record like that. So actually that was just a try. I just decided to do a try, like just to test, and I put one or two people together, having to pay one or two guys, cameraman, get one or two teams, just put guys then together. And that's how we went on the street to do the talent hunt. And I began to ask a lot of people, ask people, and trust me, I didn't get no. I was really tired of it. So when I saw Smart B, I can see that kind of greatness in Smart B. Actually, I saw that greatness. I said, but this guy would be someone that can maybe we have something in him like that. So what I did, like I said, let me just reach out to him. Let me just make him the last person and reach out to him to hear what he will give me, or when he will tell me if anything, I just close for today and continue next time. So when I went to Smart be asking, he felt like I wanted coconut. I said, no, 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 I don't want coconut. Yeah. I asked you, I have a beat there, you can sing, or you have any talent in you? He said, yeah, he can sing. So he asked me if that Afro beat. I said, yeah, it is an Afro beat. He said, you want to listen to it? And trust me, that young boy just killed it, killed that beat on the street, and everybody was so proud of him. And myself, I was so excited, happy. And right away when we post the work, and it just started going, other bloggers then. Shout out to all the bloggers then, Myers, Gary, uh, and tweaking. There are a lot of bloggers,
Yeah, I saw everybody.
SOP. Yeah, everybody started sharing, and I was so happy to see, my first talent. Like, can you imagine my first talent hunt to see
Mm-hmm.
out there, like, people sharing, like, I said, but this one is God in it. Yeah, it's God in
Mm-hmm.
it, God ready in it.
Yeah.
So
So
that's what
so that's the brings to me the follow up question though. So imagine if you're like the word said, you already just said it. You try something for the first time, right?
Mhm.
The very
Yeah.
first time you decide to
That
go
same
on
day.
it.
That same day. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That same day.
So if your first talent, your first trial, decide to try something like that, and your first trial became this much successful, if you were to
Mhm.
speak to somebody out here on the internet, somebody that may have extra money to help you, to say, hey, God, this is my example, this is my portfolio. I decided to help Liberians that are unknown, people that nobody know, especially like the coconut ball story. Nobody know them, nobody care about them. Even if they have talent, they don't even have the money. Like me, when I was struggling, I never had money. I had to go and start helping somebody in the studio before I found my way. What will you say to that person to say, hey, this is something that we can make big. This is something that we can take around the whole Liberia. Can you help me? What would be your message to that one person that is watching today to say, hey, there's talent in Liberia, but nobody finding them. I want to find those people. What will you say to that person?
Okay, thank you, sir. Like actually, I already named because this whole game, this whole talent is money. Like I told you first, I spent almost like close to $100. I just used my late cover, my late saving. I just used it. It was, I just used it that day there to go on talent to try that first something pay and pay the camera guy, pay one or two people to be around me like that. So for that person, I already be happy if I have someone who will be able to support me for us to work because we have a lot of talent out there on the street for real. You get a lot of people can sing in the street or in like let's say in those so-called place, schools, community, and most of the talents in Liberia, I can say 95% are poor people. Yeah, 95%. So if I can get a supporter, people will be able to sponsor me and get all those material like camera, all those things to support me, and it's gonna be a great help for me. Yeah, it's gonna be a great help to the industry in Liberia. Yeah, for real. I really appreciate and I really need that. I really need people that will work along with me because I don't have the hand to do that. I just try. I just use my late saving to try. Yes.
All right, thank you. And let me. Yeah, so thank you. So let me just play Smart B for somebody that listening. I was like, all right, who are they talking about? Right.
Okay.
Let me just play the clip of it on TikTok here for people to hear it. Then I will follow up with the other questions. Okay.
Okay, sure.
I love 2G beats.
Every man that got an habit.
I love 2G beats.
Every man that got an habit blessings. I see that million blessings that is coming for me. For me, I don't hate without no reason. My time is coming. I know life last season. Como wame for yeah, they bomb better my jago. Come by my jessa in. That day will be holiday. Make money, let them go day. Sign endorsement with company. One more machine, I saw. Always say my blessings one day. After every darkness, there is light. Always say my blessings one day. Oh, when I see me. After every darkness, there is light. See this life I'm into, I will not be true.
All right. So hello. Oh.
Sorry, sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah, so based on this though, I see the production came out great, and I love the song once I heard it, and I actually saw it from a Nigerian guy who shared it. I don't know if it was AI generated, but it looked like it was him. It was another Nigerian guy who shared it, and I found it the first time, and I was like, no, there's no way I can let this song pass without talking about it, without sharing it, and I've been a fan of both of you ever since. You understand? I can say like on this side in Dallas, I'm your number one fan. The Dallas, Texas, I don't know about the rest of the United States, but right here in Dallas, Texas, I'm your number one fan. Smart B number one fan. Nobody can take that one from me. So yeah, but tell me though, tell me when you guys work together, in your mind, how did it feel? Did you feel like, I know you didn't make all the money or you haven't made all the money, right? But did you feel right there, was it like a dream come true for you? For the first, you come up with an idea and for you to just try it and to see the internet, to see the whole Liberia, everybody talking about the song just from the first try. How did you feel? And how do you still feel, even just seeing Smart B in person, talking to him and working with him? How do you feel? You are mute.
Actually, like up to now, I'm still feeling good. No,
Yeah, yeah,
are
I
you
can
getting
hear
me?
you. Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
All right. So like for real, up to now, I'm still excited. I'm feeling good. Yeah, to see me bringing out a young talent on the street where no one knows. Yeah, for me bringing him out on his on our platform right now, and like everybody talking about him, everyone saying things about him, good things about him. I'm really, really, really happy and excited. And when we're working, I just feel good. And every day he telling me, "Oh, thank you, sir." Every day, Smart B call me, tell me, "Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you." Yeah. So I'm really, 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 really happy of it. Yeah, to see that, sir. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so again, this is great, and I wish you all the best. And in my own little power too, we will do what we can to partner with you wherever possible. And this is our way of helping to talk about your work and let people hear what you are doing, see what you are doing. Because I think in order for Liberia to rise, in order for Liberia to get to its next level, our music have to go somewhere, right? And then when our music go, then everything else follows. So thank you for what you are doing, for finding those young little guys out there that are doing great things. And I actually have a video that I saw this guy in the ghetto. He was rapping, right? I will find it and show it to you. But he was rapping, and it is, I mean, it's touching. I mean, the person who shared it said, "This brought tears to my eyes," right? And I won't want to copy the person, but actually the song really, his rap really touched you because he's talking about his own story in that rap. And let me put it on screen and I can play it.
Okay.
You hear it, and hopefully maybe he can be one of your artists too. If you like his, while you're here, eventually you can probably bring him to studio too.
I won't mind because like I said, I really need that sponsor, that support. Yeah, that will be able to help. And
God, amen. Father God, you really need to protect Father God in the life that we live in. Too much bad habit, check it, see. I may will start keeping love for the ghetto. I will not born keeping love for smoke. This is the world, the tunnel, this is the habit. We try to mouth, keep it moving what we say. We pray to Papa Jazzo, keep it for the stop. We been a young scholar with our brain. The poor us so good, it no matter rap me, keep the drug over future. It didn't rock me, it can pin me. When I walk in, keep the stories. Running house of fire, keep the drug like a stiff. Stealing people teeth, just to go and kill the tune. Then we say with Junis, keep it raw like a face it. Rather for mom the love, keeping it habit school. I never rather than bother keeping my rap body soup. Over thoughts all the times, I let a flower school. Rather talk on the game, I leave it to our soup. I pray the Papa Jazzo more than any picking or change, man. In the left, keep it to a bar, I pray the soup. Look at my boss, them. Some of them itching on the street, some of them playing malafat and then a jagging food. Oh, Lord, no habit, I over joking. There's the walk, keep it forward. But nothing in the left, they can call habit. Yourself that make it happen because you create a dream for it. Activity is no bother working my tongue. There's the fuck, keep it moving like a drum. I brought the words to others, keeping a friend. So my friend got that ball. I wanna listen to it. I said, bad habit stop. Whoa, who the you? Yeah, that did a bad habit. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, that pocket phone I said, whoa, whoa. Yeah, that tear our handphone in a habit. I said, bad habit stop. Whoa. Yeah, that tear our can. Yeah, that chop on I said.
All right. So again, like you were saying, right? You said there's a lot of talent in the street, and you said 95% of the talent we have in Liberia right now are poor people. And
For
I can
real.
believe that because we probably only have about 2% people that are very rich in Liberia. So the rest of us are struggling, the rest of us are finding our way in life. So I kind of believe what you said without even doing the statistics. But this is one example, right? This is
For
one
real.
example. This guy, the way he raps, and he probably living on the street. I don't know where they found him, but
Hmm.
he's making a story about Zogos, you know. So to you, I first of all want to thank you. You know, Smart B said his life right now is changing, and he posted somewhere that says, "Guys, my music is picking up. I want to thank everybody that is helping me, but I'm still selling coconut." You understand? He said, "I'm still
Hmm.
selling coconut. I'm still selling my coconut. Still trying to hustle." You understand? So I think what you are doing is so great. So my appeal to anybody listening, my appeal to anybody watching is whatever way they can find you. If you can just make that announcement quick, how people can reach out to you, how people can reach out to you to support your work, then we'll continue with the rest of the show. But I think talent like these is important that we find them and do something with it while
For
they
real.
still have the skill, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because some of them get frustrated, they get depressed, they go deeper into drugs, right? And if
Mm-hmm.
we can find a way to get them out through music, through something else, that can be a
Mm-hmm.
game changer for all of them. So you go ahead and
Yeah. Like I have my studio on the Duboro, like Moravia Painsville Duboro. There where I have my studio, and like I say, we have a lot of talent. Like you see this guy now that rapping, he have a very good talent. I don't know who just parking like that and posting. So these are the kind of people we need to go for, and other people as well. They get some people sitting on the street out there, they have their talent and they don't have the money, they don't have that means of coming to studio to work, to record or move forward in life. So I really need a team. I really need a team. If if they can inbox me, if you can inbox me, I already appreciate to be a help for this dream of me to come true because it is my dream to help young people, actually young people in Liberia, that have the talent. It's my dream. So I read on the double road, to be precise, or master plumber, inside master plumber, there where I have my studio. Yeah. So maybe I don't know. I can call my mobile money if you want to support. No problem. I can maybe we can put it on the screen. We can test it or my WhatsApp number, everything. Yeah, I can give my WhatsApp number on the screen too. Yeah, we can work alone. But I really need you guys. I need your help so that we can be able to spark up people out there. Yeah. So I really need you guys. So I need your
all right,
support.
yeah. So what you can do, you can post it on the chat, and then what I will do is I will pin it, and at least for people to see it, just post it, type it in the chat, and then people can see it. Then
Okay.
hopefully, even if somebody come across this in the future, people can find a
Mhm.
way to find you. I just posted all your links, all your social
Okay.
media. Follow those are
Yeah.
what I
Sure.
just
Sure.
posted. But
Mhm.
you can actually type in the screen on the chat. You can type it in. Then I will actually share it. Or if you text it to me on WhatsApp, then I can
Okay. I will
actually
text it to you. Yeah. Sure. Sure.
yeah, I can
Sure.
share that as well. Yeah. Yeah, but
Sure.
yeah, let me play one of your songs that I discovered this morning while doing my research.
Okay.
Like I said, folks, this is King 2G Beats. If you are just joining us, he's a producer, he's a musician, and we don't know what other talent he have yet. It's still secret. Those are coming up, so I don't want to say everything. But just from what I know right now, where we sitting, 2G Beats is a producer, and what I just termed the Street Got Talent. He's the Street Got Talent founder. in Liberia. So he go on the street. He go on the street and find talent. So I'm coining it for him called the Streets Got Talent. So he is actually reaching out to common people in the street and say, hey, I have a production, I have a beat, sing to that beat. And if your beat catch, we will produce it for you. So the question I will ask you in the meantime before we play your song, when you find these artists, you produce their songs, do you now become the promoter or do you pass them over to somebody else to promote them? Why? Because I heard somewhere you saying that anybody else who's out there, any artist who out there or any producer who out there should connect with Smart B. So I want to understand the process. Like when you produce them, when you take them to studio, don't they become your artists, or you just find them and then you give them out to the rest of the world?
Or like for now, like it is my first time. Like I told you, it was my first time doing the talent home. So
Mm-hmm.
all that is not improper yet. But I'll just for now, if they are having to get people that will support, maybe when I go on the street like that, I can I can produce the talent, produce the artist, and maybe someone can support them and push them out there. Yeah.
No, but the reason for that, though, right? Because let's look at it this way. Let's say, I mean, as God have it, Smart B is trending, Smart B is going further, right? So nobody else was doing that work, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
not to put something in your head, but if
Okay.
you are going,
Like once
Mhm,
the artists get a management like that, when maybe you aspect the artist, when the artists get a manager, what we can do, I can get a percentage,
mhm.
and I can get a percentage inside. If I get 40% royalty or 30%, no problem. Yeah, it will be a
Yeah,
great help
but
for
the question I was going to ask though, because once people see something valuable, they take it, right?
yes.
And basically, there may not be any cut for you in that process, right? So what I'm trying to ask is, why if you find the artist and you come up with something where you become the producer, you become the promoter and everything, so that your work can get some benefit so that you can continue the work. Because if somebody were to say, all right, I want to invest in you, they want to know return on investment, right? You
Yeah.
said you spend money to actually go out and recruit these kids, right? So if you
Sure.
are just spending money and it's going out there and nothing, not that I'm asking you to charge them, but nothing is coming back to you over time, it won't succeed. You
Sure.
understand? So except the artists that you promote, they have kind heart to come back to you and say,
To
hey,
come down. Yeah.
yeah,
I
you
appreciate
did this for me. So yeah, 10%, $10 here for you to continue your work, then that's good. But what I'm thinking, I think you should look at the big picture, right? Because you are finding people that nobody will find, nobody know, right? And if you find them and you have the ability to do it all, I think you should look at it at that level, because then that means it will help your work to continue. Because my fear is you find an artist, the artist succeed, somebody take them and promote them to another level, which is good, but then you don't have no benefit. Then how does your work continue?
I'm telling you. For real. So like when we work together, once the artist we have a sponsor, they have maybe I can be the personal producer for that artist because what they have to promote my work too as
Yeah.
well. They have to
Mhm.
promote me too as well.
Yeah,
And
and I
I
think,
have to get a percentage in the work too. In the
yeah,
promotion, in the artist, like anything they're doing, I have to get a percentage. Any promotion, any like fan arts they getting, I have to get a percentage inside
yeah,
for
and I
real.
think you should look into that too, because I don't want you to do your work. You went to school for this. You are hungry. You ate food that you didn't like to eat, right? In
For real.
Nigeria,
Hmm.
no, I say in Nigeria, you ate food that you never even liked just for you to go ahead and learn what you wanted to learn. Now you learned it and you came up with something and say, all right, I want to help people that are suffering, people that have no hope, people that are waking up on their own day, doing their own hustle. They have nothing, but when you do that help, I don't want you to do it the Liberian way. Trust me. Right? Where we help people and we walk away. They said sometimes when you're doing good and you don't look for anything in return, it's a great thing. That's what the Bible said. But the Bible
Sure.
don't buy your equipment, right?
Mhm.
The Bible don't
Yeah.
buy that next equipment for you. The Bible
Mhm.
doesn't buy, buy your gas or go find the next artist. Let's say, for example, if I were to ask you, let's go to River Says tomorrow, right? How much
Mhm.
would it cost you to go to River Says?
Hmm.
Right? To take everybody that you took to do the same thing for Smart B, how much would it take to do that? So just to
Maybe.
answer that question, you should look at it that way, not like you're trying to get rich from some of them, but you want your work to continue. The work that you're doing, you have to continue it. So you have to find a way to get something back. So I think you should look at the whole big picture to say, hey, when I get an artist, we will try to focus on managing them for the first few times. And then if they have somebody else, then we sign a contract where you can sign them over to that person. But then when you sign them over, like you say, in some percentage come to you so that you can continue your work. And I want to thank you for the effort for trying. But again, like I'm saying, look at the big picture for the whole Liberia, because you're not just doing it for Monrovia, right? You're not just doing this work for Monrovia. You want to go all over in
I
Grand
really,
G
I
there.
really want to extend, yeah,
Huh?
extend to other places. I really
Yeah.
want to go to those rural places like Bonkante, Lofa, Grand Gile, like Grand Paso, all those places. Then I really want to go all that side and home because all those places then they have talent. They have people then that have talent that they can really sing. And apart from the singing, they have great talent and I can come up and for them to become someone better tomorrow too for the future. So
Mhm.
I really want to go all that places. Then I really need that support. I really need that team that will be
Mhm.
able to work with me to go all those places. Then,
All
yeah.
right. So in that light, though, let me ask you this other question. And when I look at your work, I look at your work, I see your songs, your beats, I see hard work, I see passion, and I see humbleness to the fact that you are even on this small platform called Liberia Shall Rise. It means a lot to me too. So the question here is, what challenges are you facing, and how can people support your work so that you can discover more talent? I know we just talked about it again, but let me just rephrase that question. How can people support all the passion, all the love you have for this? For even the people that will say, "Oh, you must just record the artists and let them go," right? My question is, how can they support you? The people that will come up and say, "Oh, don't try to get anything from the artists, just record them." How can they support you? People that will come up to say stuff like that.
Yeah, like actually for now I really need equipment, advanced equipment that will be able to improve my music game. Yeah, because what I have here is just something I'm managing for now. I already need equipment. Jesus, current goal. Sorry, sir.
No, that's
Uh,
okay. Just talk. We can
yeah.
still see you small. Yeah, that's okay.
Alright. Yeah. So I really need equipment to advance, myself, and they have some uh website then that we can download some stuff. Then I really need that to improve my skills, everything. So I really need some investment, small money to do some work for myself too, because I have my family here too with me, and they all looking at me like they're
Like you,
focusing on
yeah.
are doing a lot, providing food, all those stuff. Then like that is
Mhm.
a lot I'm doing. So I really like that I really need that support too as well to help my family too. Yeah, because I'm the one at the front right now, almost like I can say breadwinner, something like that. So so I
Yeah.
really need their support. Yeah.
Yeah. So again, folks, if you are watching, we say thank you for joining, Dr. Paulina. Thank you for joining us. I see King Lyrics watching
Yeah.
us too. Thank you, Lawrence, for joining us. Um,
And one more thing, like I really want to shout out and want to give a bigger respect to this great man called King Lyrics, and
mhm.
him been helping me in the production fee, been advising me, back to back, and when he get late, small stuff like that, at least he helped me. I want to appreciate him on this life. And I salute you, Baba. I say thank
Mhm.
you for your help, you know,
All
in
right.
my career, in my game.
All
Yeah.
right. So let's let the people hear your music. I have one more big question for you before we
Okay.
end the show. But King Lyric, again, thank you for all you do.
Yeah.
And I think we need to support each other as Liberian. Like I
Mhm.
was saying earlier, King Lyric, you guys have the microphone, you have the artist. Let's make Liberia July Liberia Music Month, where everybody that posting something on their reel, everybody that posting something on TikTok, everybody that putting something on Instagram, everywhere you select a Liberian artist and make them your song. Whether any song, it could be any song, any Liberian song. Let's just promote Liberian artists for us for a change for this month of July. So that's my challenge to all Liberians. And I will play one of your songs, 2G. This one I haven't listened to. I'm just going to play it randomly based on the title so people can hear for themselves what talent you have. Other than producing, you are also here making your own music. And I hope people can follow you. I pray that they follow you. I've shared all the links. Yeah, please follow him, share his music, let people hear our Liberian talent. So what? Okay, let me ask you now. Since I don't
Okay.
want to randomly pick. Out of all these songs you have here, which one will you want me to play right now? Let me just put the task in your hand on YouTube.
No competition. The one they have no competition.
Okay, so I play No Competition. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
hold on, my audio is
Okay. Let's go. Since I came this world, I'm on competition. Feel my life, small in my leg. Coca friends, everyone knows I'm the best. Feel myself, let me cool my chest. Since I came this world, I'm on competition. Feel my life, small in my leg. Coca friends, everyone knows I'm the best. Feel myself, let me cool my chest. Ay, 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 before the inside, oh, we keep moving, we keep moving, we keep moving all day. For no reason, ay, 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 no reason, before the inside, oh, we keep moving, we keep moving, we keep moving. Since I came this world, I'm on competition. All right, so I'm gonna pause it right there and ask you to explain to us. I'm hearing since you came to this world without any competition, you are on your own competition. Can you tell people a little bit about the song? Since you told us to play this song, what was the inspiration behind this song, and what will you tell other people that are listening to it?
Yeah, like this song, like there are a lot of people in this life. They like comparing people. Like, oh, this guy is better. This guy is better. Yeah. Like I'm a producer. Like I produce for a lot of hit artists in Liberia industry. When you listen to Bracing Unemi, I'm the one producer. You see a lot of people talking about, oh, Kintuchi is better than maybe Yubo, or Yubo is better than Kint. That kind of competition. Like that's what I'm saying.
Feel my
I'm not
life,
in no
small.
competition. I in my little corner with my family doing my little thing and to help my people. When you listen to Unemi, I'm the one produce that song. And when you listen to PCK music, Save Our Land, all PC, most of PCK song, Welcome to Dubai, I'm the one produce that song, all of that
Wow,
and things like,
wow.
yeah, I'm the one the producer for that song.
Mm,
Yeah. So like I said, like, I'm in my little corner, I'm doing my thing,
mm.
just putting, and I know that God time is the best time. Yeah.
Mm,
So
wow. Yeah, this
yeah.
is amazing. I didn't know you produced PTK too. And I see you put Christoph and someone else. Who's the other artist here?
Yeah, Crystal.
No, I said
It's
Christoph,
Crystal.
and who is the other person?
Bracing.
Oh, Brazil.
It's a new artist. Yeah, it's a new artist, but that song
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
yeah. I'm the one
Okay.
produced that song. Yeah.
Okay, so let me just play it a little bit for people to hear it. Then I will ask you the last question. Yeah, we okay.
Okay.
We should be good on time. So let me play that quick, and then after that, then we'll ask you the last question. But before we go to the song, King Larry is saying we can make Liberian music better only if we can financially support their work and subscribing to all their social media platform. King Lyrics, you cannot even say that any louder, right? Because that's all people need at time. Because YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all these places will support the artists if they have more viewers, if they have more followers, if more people playing their music. So this is why I'm asking that all Liberians actually make July, since July is our own country independence. Let's play Liberian music the whole month of July. And even if we have to extend it to August, we can extend it to August. But this is how we can promote our Liberian artists, even if we don't have money to give them anything, just support their work, and then the rest will happen on its own. So let's play this song quick, then we'll.
I love 2G beats.
Only me, I say only me can understand myself. That only me. Please, be not part of me. Don't you probably blow it lately. So that also bounce, but we still here. In a me, we not working here. So that also bounce, but we still here. In a me, we not working here. But when story change, they will know yeah. Oh, friend enemies. That the time they will know yeah. Oh, friend enemies.
Yeah, LT City's finest. Go by the name the whole country crowd up little tips. Yeah. You say got your when you not get it, then I know you. Let me get you cool. When the jacket fit you way, then you are talking to. One laugh to live.
All right, so I've heard this song. It's been played at Liberian parties already. So I think it's a great dance song already. So dancing to it and things like that. But again, King 2G Beats, I want to thank you for the work you are doing, and I really wish you all the best. And I wish all the artists that you are working with, everybody that are trying to put Liberia on the map. I wish you guys all the best. And
Sure.
as you leave, as we end this show, what is Smart Beat? Let me say, I keep saying Smart Beat. 2G Beats big dream for Liberian music, and what will you like to see, right? And what will you like to see before you say, oh yes, Liberian music have helped Liberia to rise?
Yeah. Um, for real, like my goal is to really bring a lot of talent out. I would really like to see a lot of talent out there and to see them performing on big big stage, not only in Liberia, but Nigeria tune in to hear us, other countries tune in to hear us. So my goal is for us to make Liberia music better so that the world can hear us, to keep doing our thing, focusing, putting more time to make Liberia music come up. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so on that note, I want to thank you so much. I want to thank you so much for coming on Liberia Shall Rise. Like I said, I wish you all the best. And I see
Sure.
people here watching that are supporting your work already. So we'll just ask them to share your video. I have posted, so he's on YouTube. If you go on YouTube, it's King 2G Beats. You cannot miss it. I already posted a link. You guys can follow that. On TikTok is Skin 2G Beats too on TikTok, and Facebook is Skin 2G Beats. So please. Yeah, he's right here. And I wanted to talk about this picture. This is my favorite picture that I saw. Yeah, you went to the studio to take this picture. I actually
Yeah, yeah,
have
sure.
it on the slide here, right here.
Okay.
Yeah. So you went to the studio to take that picture? Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
a
sure,
it's
sure.
a it's a beautiful picture. It really tells a lot about your work. Yeah, I love it. I love it. So I think
Thanks so
if we were
much.
to close the show, I'm gonna close it with my favorite song so far. This one, I you know, Oman dancing. I love the beat. I love the
Sure.
beat. I love the Oman
Okay.
moves. I love, and so I'm
Mhm.
going to end the show with this so people can see your work. And folks,
Mhm.
all we are asking is just
Mhm.
share, like, and he's going to. You forgot to tap in your contact information so people can reach out to you. And any other
Yeah,
artists
actually, I
out
tried
there.
doing it, but I will just send it to you. I will send it to
Mhm.
you now so you can upload it
Okay.
because I tried doing it like no way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what I was saying is there are people that even some of us who won't be artists, you know, we can reach out to you too and you can sign us and produce us too. So you never know. Who knows that the person may be coming up with something, hit to
I'm
somewhere.
telling
So
you.
yeah, you never know. So me, I will work in the background. I'm gonna make it, and I already make it public now. But anybody who watching a secret, you don't tell nobody I'm saying this. I'm gonna work in the background to come up with my own song. But if King 2G Beats can produce me, that would be a great thing. Um, as you're on here asking him to be my producer, so I'll work with him for him to produce me. But if anybody out there, you have a song that you've been dreaming about, reach out to King 2D Beats and other artists that are other producers that are here. We have King Lyrics here, also Lawrence, all of them. Reach out to some Liberian artists and let them help you produce your music. You never know. You know, somebody was telling me this, and I told them this. It's like you hit song will always come up. Every year there's a new hit song. Every year there's a new hit song. So don't think that your song will not make it somewhere. Somebody will like your song. At least one or two person will like your song. So reach out to somebody if you have an idea to sing. If you have an idea to do anything, just the whole idea is just keep pursuing your dream. Do not stop. Like you hear our brother's story here. He went to Nigeria not knowing anybody, and today he's producing some of the best artists in Liberia. So, King Tuji Beats, I don't have much to say again, but I'll say thank you to you. In my own little
Yes, sir.
way, we'll work in the background and see what we can do to help you. But I hope somebody that is watching can support your work, even if that small thing they send to you. I pray that somebody see this show worthwhile to send you something, you know, to support the work that you do, because I think you are doing something good, finding Liberian talents on the streets, you know. So one last word to your fans and everybody you've been working with before we close.
Okay, I want to say shout out to everyone because right now my battery just dropped to 4% right now from 50%. So I want to say shout out to everyone and shout out to King Lyris, shout out to Jevin Jahu. I want to say shout out to Peter Nepe, Kotu Nepe. I want to say shout out to some Smart B, Little Mo, Brexing, everyone, Perimeter, Musical. Uh, all my fans, I want to say shout out to you guys. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I pray for we all to work together. Once you have your work you want to do, you can inbox me, like he just said. So you can inbox me. We work together. Thank you. My phone is going all right now. All right, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, I'm ending the show with this song, folks. This is one of my favorite songs. Enjoy it. Again, you have to follow him to get these songs. I'm gonna tune it up and I will dance. I'm gonna try to see the Oman move. Hey mama, don't be distressed. Give God the glory. Hey, hey papa, don't be distressed. Listen to the one. Every morning I wake up with God blessing. Ah, yeah, mama, love you.
How can I let you go?
Hey, mama,
Thank you.
love you. All right. I'm gonna replay it one more time and we'll end the show. Like I said, I can't enjoy this. You see the pastor and start dancing to it. All right. I want the old man. Yeah. First time, who would I be? I always be blessed. Hey mama, hey papa, don't be distressed. This is my favorite part of this. Hey mama, hey papa, always be blessed. Every day. Hey mama, hey papa, don't be distressed. All right, this is my favorite part. I wake up nothing. Every morning I wake up with God blessing. All the praise. Hey mama, I love you. All right, folks. Yeah, thank you. Take care, folks. This is King 2G Beats. Follow him on Insta, on Facebook, TikTok. We just promoting Liberian music, and like I said, let's as Liberians, let's make Liberian music July Liberian Music Month. Let's make July Liberian Music Month. Let's promote our artists. These kids are trying. They are doing their best, working hard, spending a lot of time in studio. I just interviewed King 2G Beats, Freddie Wesley, right? Support him simply by following him on Facebook, following him on TikTok, sharing his music, making his music your story music, and making other Liberian artists music your story music, because that will help promote them. Every time we put one Liberian artist on our platform, it gave them at least one like, it gave them one credit that will take them to that number that Facebook looking for to help them to make money. You understand? So if we cannot support them financially, we can support them with our like. We can support them with our share. And it doesn't cost you anything to share or like any of these guys' music. Even the show you're watching, just to share it, to tell somebody about it, it won't cost you anything. So all we asking you to follow us, like our video, share it. Even if you don't like it, just like it. Pretend like you like it. Some kind of way, just to support us. But again, on that note, I want to thank all of you guys for watching. You have a great day. We in July, Liberia going to be celebrating her independence. Let's learn how to love each other. Let's support each other. Let's show love to Liberia, the Liberians, for a meaning, and see what it will bring for all of us. I say thank you all. King 2GB, thank you so much for coming on Liberia Shall Rise. You know how you made my hair big. I know my hair already big, so that double negative, but thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. And anybody out there who want to collaborate, just inbox me and we'll definitely bring you on. It doesn't cost you anything to come and promote your work. So please reach out to me and let's get some work going to promote Mama Liberia again. Thank you all. Have a great day.